Hi everyone, Courtney McKinnon, Marketing Coordinator for the Redlands Bowl, here again to present this week's KVCR broadcast. And this Friday, it's the New York Gilbert Sullivan players again, but with Gilbert Sullivan Favorites. And again, special thanks to KVCR for making these broadcasts and these watch parties possible, and to our sponsors for supporting the Redlands Bowl. So this concert's great because it's an assortment of different Gilbert & Sullivan songs from different Gilbert & Sullivan shows. So whether you're new to Gilbert & Sullivan or you already love Gilbert & Sullivan, it's great because you get a potpourri of different Gilbert & Sullivan songs. And so a couple of my favorites that they have done on this show they do one from HMS Pinafore, which is called When I Was a Lad, which is by the character Sir Joseph Porter, which, fun fact, was actually modeled after an actual person at the time that this show was written during the Victorian era. And so I love that they do satire on different cultural things at the time, different people. So I've always thought that this song was a lot of fun. And for those who missed the broadcast last time, I did an intro where I talked a little bit more about Gilbert & Sullivan. So if you're new to Gilbert & Sullivan, feel free to check that out. The other song that I love that they do on this program is from a Gilbert & Sullivan show called Ruddigore, which actually is not done as much as maybe some other shows like the Pirates of Penzance. And so I wish they would do it more because it's such a fun show. But you can still find different companies doing Ruddigore. I know New York Gilbert & Sullivan players actually mentioned that it's programmed to be on their season this year. So check it out. If you're in New York and have the opportunity to go, check it out. It's such a fun show. And basically, this show was satire on the Victorian melodrama, as well as the scary Victorian, era stories that were becoming very, very popular at the time. And so the song that they do on this program is called When the Night Wind Howls, which is sung by a ghost in the show. And so it's really fun. To me, it's the quintessential Halloween song, which I have to play it every year at Halloween. I love it. So I was really excited when I saw they were doing it on the concert. So that's a lot of fun. And overall, this program's great. It has a lot of great selections. Can't wait for you to hear all the different songs, maybe some that you're not familiar with. They actually did some that I was not familiar with, and I'm a huge Gilbert & Sullivan fan, so that was really fun to see. And the New York Gilbert & Sullivan players, a huge shout out to them. They're just wonderful. I saw them at a showcase at a conference a few years ago, and I was just fangirling the whole time because they're just wonderful. And like I mentioned, I'm a huge GNS fan anyway, so I was really excited, but they do such a wonderful job with these productions, and we were so excited to have them on our season in 2019. So I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Again, thank you so much for your support of the Redlands Bowl, and we ask you to please consider making a gift at this time. Also, if you love our programs and you love the bowl, feel free to make a gift on our website. You can even make a gift on our Facebook page. At the top, you'll see a donate button. So again, we hope that you enjoy this show, and we'll talk to you soon.